Alright, let's make a two-part video real quick. Show the turn order of St. Nick Unkillable, same as the Tower Unkillable team. But let's also show a booking real quick. So, on Sir Nick, the reason people say he's not full auto on Unkillable is because of this A2 right here. So if you get that last book in there, that becomes a 3-turn cooldown. If that's on a 3-turn cooldown, this is on a 4-turn cooldown, he favors his A2 over A3. So every 9 cycles, what'll happen is he'll do his A2 over A3 or not unkillable, team wipes. So when booking, if you get to that level 4, you're going to have to stop, unless this is not booked already. If this is not booked and that's got one left, obviously you got to go for it. But once you have this booked, take this down until you get to level 4. Luckily I got them all. That was the last one. Actually I had 2 left when I was doing it. But so that's what you need to do if you want to make it a full auto unkillable. So let's go into a clan boss run real quick. I'm going to just show turn order when you can auto. And like I said, it's the same as the tower turn order. So let's go ahead and run one real quick. Take it out of auto. And I'll slow it down just so you can see. But it's the same as Roshguard 1. I think on turn 3, turn 4, you're not unkillable on turn 3. By the time you get to the 6th cycle, it will be. So start off with your unkillable. The 2nd cycle doesn't matter. So we're going to do that. Throw up some poisons. I use my counter here because I still have some counters after Skull Crushers, after the stun. So instead of wasting it, I do it there. And since Martyr's so far up in the turn order, I would lose counters on the 2nd turn if I didn't do it this way. So that's why I do mine that way. So everybody gets a counter on this round. And as you'll see in a minute, let's go to 1 speed whenever I do this. And, oh, that is slow. Anyway, so, and like a tower one, you just go through and make sure that you have Skull Crusher put up as unkillable as the last turn. What's going to happen in a second? Man, that's slow. Alright, so here we go. He gets the unkillable on himself with no counter. He gets stunned. Who got stunned? Oh, Martyr got stunned. No big deal. I'm in an affinity. On Void, Crusher would get stunned. Anyways, alright, so let's cleanse it. And we can hit auto at this point. Anyways, so what you'll see is at the end of this turn, St. Nick doesn't have a 2-to-1 ratio yet. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get hit. Everybody's going to get hit. We're all going to take damage, which is fine because it's not block damage. It's unkillable. So everybody takes damage. St. Nick's going to put it up right here. Well, after these counters. And this is what I was talking about. I have 4 counters right here. If I run Martyr's counter off the turn after the stun, I will only have like 1 or 2 counters on the next turn. So that's why I run it that way. Anyways, so we're going to speed it up because we don't need to go so slow. Let this run through, and on this next cycle after the stun, I'll slow it down again so you can see that Sir Nick will have two turns on this next cycle. Here comes the stun. Well, right here. There's the stun. Alright. Cleanse it. Now you're going to see here Sir Nick gets his first turn. And then at the very end, Sir Nick will get his... Nope. So I guess it is on 9 like you were saying, Bubs. So it is 9 where it comes into play. So we're going to speed through this again. But like I said, you could do it through full auto. You don't have to sit here and manual it. Just auto through it. Let's wait for this next stun on count 8. Get that off there. And waiting on Crusher. There it is. Here's the stun. Now Sir Nick has 2 turns. So cleanse it. Sir Nick goes. Oh, and Sir Nick throws it up. And from here on out, it's there. But you can do it through auto. You don't have to manual to 9 to make that happen. Just once you get that first cycle in and everybody's cooldowns are in order, you just go ahead and hit auto and let it run through. And it'll still happen, you know, in order like it's supposed to. He just doesn't get that 2-to-1 cycle until turn 9 like you were saying. Alright.